Oh, it's cold and it's overcast and it's just good boost weather. That's about it. Oh, what the hell? Cold. Okay. Anyway, what's up, guys? I've tuned this car a couple of times actually. It's been NA, it's been turbo, it's been through like, I swear, like 8 engines in the last like 5 to 8 months. Like he's just had super bad luck with stuff, like real bad luck. So the last time I tuned this, it had a 4.8 in it. I went to his house and it just started knocking like right there. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. And he's just like, well, I'll have it out tonight. And sure enough, he did. So he bought a 5.3 for it and put his stuff back on there, drove it over here. I think we're good to go now. It's a 2010, 11, something like that, Camaro SS. Originally a 6.2, 6B car. It is now a 5.3 turbo with a turbo 400, trans brake, all that stuff. Really small turbo, it looks like. That's pretty big. This thing should haul ass. It's hauled ass before. And I just have a little bass tune on it right now. And he asked me, he goes, hey, I know it's cold. He goes, what's your requirements? I was like, as long as the heater works, dude. It doesn't leave me on the side of the road. And if it starts, I think we'll be in good shape. Please start. So we were not off to a good start. I swear, this car is just major bad luck sometimes. So I'm gonna nickname this car the Bad Luck Camaro. That's just what its name is right now. So let me try to figure out what's wrong, why I won't start now. And then we're gonna go from there. We're gonna go tune this thing, make some pulls in it, and hopefully it doesn't blow up this time. So I'm gonna go really, really conservative on the tune, and yeah, we're gonna have some fun with this one. Well, I got it running. I don't know why it wasn't running. Kind of wonder if the battery is kind of junk in it, maybe. It's just been sitting for a while, so I might throw the battery charger on it for him and stuff. And go from here. Gotta check engine light. We're gonna see what that is. Damn. I think he's got a 2.5 bar map right here. I don't think this this tune will support a 2.5 bar operating system. So it's running on the MAF right now. I think it's gonna run probably 10 to 15 pounds for now until we just, you know, we get comfortable enough to crank it up. But he just really wants to drive this car, and I don't blame him. Like, he's had super bad luck with this car, and I feel so bad sometimes. I'm like, it's a cool car, cool color and stuff. I know it's not a stock color, but I like it. I think it's pretty cool. So I'm gonna get the channel config set up here. Oh man. And you know, the thing is too, is he's used good parts too. Like the last motor he had in here, it was like a 416 block, but had like forged crank and rods, and like, I mean, it was a solid setup. It lasted 2 weeks, and it just broke a rod for no reason. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the injectors or anything like that, and it just took a dump. It's so weird. And the crankshaft position code. Oh man, he's got a lot. Fuel pump insufficient flow, vehicle speed sensor, I already know about all that stuff. So, and then the O2 sensors, let's clear them all. Let's see what pops back up. O2. I know this car is running in open loop because I think it's got a wiring issue too. I could never get these stock O2 sensors to run, even when it was a stock car or stockish car. It just had a cam in it when I first saw it. But it seems to be running really good. Everything else is working in it, so. Well, I like this car. I like, even as much trouble as this car has given us, like, I like it. I don't know why. I like it though. So it's a fun car. I thought I heard something weird. Anyway, let's go tune this thing. Actually, what I don't like about this car is this damn shifter. I hate these shifters. Like those little skinny, like, metal ones. Like, oh man, I'm not a fan of these things. They just feel stupid. I like how you can just click it up though, that's kind of cool, but for a street car, I'm not a fan of it at all. So to put a turbo 400 in one of these, you can still have the stock speedometer work too. So you got to change a bunch of stuff in here. Since this thing was already a 6-speed, you change it to have the speed sensor go off of the wheel speed sensors. So as long as you have a stock rear end and the wheel speed sensors still work, just convert it back to there on the tune. Pretty neat setup. This thing drives actually really good. So it's a tad, God man, I can never get this thing to go to like second and stuff. There, second, first. It's got like this thing. Man, this thing drives really good. And it's like the air fuel ratio is right on the money right there. It's a little lean, like at 2,000, so I'm gonna richen it up a little bit. This car's gonna haul some ass, though. I know that. All right, he's got the boost gauge hooked up. We gotta see what kind of boost we're running. I'll do a little small hit up here. Let me get on the this Mexican highway up here, and let's make a little hit with it. Transmission, it's a 480. Yeah, I don't know when he did that. I was like, why does it have a 4th gear on the shifter? So I hit it and it goes clink right into 4th, and I'm like, and I see this button right here and I click it and it goes into lockup. So I'm like, oh, it's a 480. All right, well, we got a 480 in it. I was kind of wondering why it was a short gear ratio. So we're gonna go lean it up a little bit here. It's like I'm running a 10.8 to 990, so it's really rich right now. So, oh yeah, it's only on 5 pounds too, so that's what we're gonna do. 5 pounds on this thing. All right, yeah, it's stupid rich in boost. So I lowered it down a little bit. I'm gonna lower the idle a little bit. So idling on 1,000. I don't want it to do that. I want it to be around 800. Key on, engine off. I think we're disconnected. Nope, we are not. Now we're disconnected. All right. But yeah, he's been through a lot with this car. Like it's had a stock 6.2 in it with a 6-speed. It's had a cam 6.2 with nitrous, 6-speed. He went to a turbo 400, and I guess now he has a 480 in it now with a reverse manual valve body. I could have swore he still had the turbo 400. So, but yeah, it seems like it's really healthy too. So I want to say this thing has like a BTR Stg cam in it, like nothing crazy, but it's pretty peppy for what it was already. So we're gonna get this thing all squared away. We'll do some real hits with it, and see if we can at least spin the tires at 70. It'd be kind of fun. All right, leaned her up a little bit. I gotta mess with the startup on it. It is not happy when it starts, so I think it's got little too much airflow going to start because it is not happy. Because it revs up really high when it tries to start, so. Spicy. Make sure I'm in first. Still a tad lean, like driving. Probably. I only had it 5%, so come on. I got a second. Got a first. There we go. That's perfect, actually. Air fuel, so that's way better. Lock it up. Yeah. Get it out of lock up. Jumping down to third. Target second. Oh yeah. Shoe spinning. Yeah, it was just spinning the tires. Okay, I reached my goal. That's good. All right, so I just put a, it's acting weird with the boost on the MAF. So he's got a 3-bar map laying right here, and I'm just gonna change the settings in it to make it run speed density here on a 3-bar. It doesn't have an OS for it, but I believe I can just apply this stuff, and I think it'll work. I've always done just the OS swap, but I believe I can just set some settings in here for the new map, and I believe it'll work. So let's set up this stuff right here and see if it works. All right, let's see if she fires up. All right. We're in business. All right, so the 2-bar OS works with the 3-bar map. You just gotta scale it. Cool. Got a check engine light. Let's see what it's for. Fuel pump, mass air meter. All right, cool. That's what we need. I want to fail the map, so I think the other ones are actually just for fuel pump stuff. Because he's got an aftermarket pump back there. I can hear it. Let's see. Yep. Okay. Yeah, I think we're in business. We're on a little rich. I just threw a table that I had laying around in there, so let's see what she does. Oh yeah. It's the little things that you just accomplish, and it just makes it that much better. He also said that he has an E85 thing on here. Didn't know that. So we'll see how that goes too. All right. So there we go. Okay, you guys can see me now. Geez, man, it's cold out here. All right, just got done with my daughter's birthday party, and I was looking on the weather, and it's supposed to start snowing here pretty soon. So I've got to hurry up and do this. Luckily, we were almost done though, so we'll get this thing squared away. This shouldn't really take too long with it, but we're gonna go do some pulls right now with it. I richened it up a little bit. It should be good. This is probably the best this car has ever ran, honestly. I texted the customer and I was like, hey, what spring do you have in this thing? And he's like, oh, it's a 10 pounder. I was like, okay, cool. I didn't even get it past 5 yet, so we're good to go. I probably just tuned it here on the 5 and let him just bump the boost up as it goes, because it should just add fuel accordingly. But we'll see where we're at, see if I can actually hold traction with this thing. Well, the Bad Luck Camaro strikes again. I seriously just shut off the camera. I was about to turn on the highway and go make a pull, and I noticed this sucker is hard to steer, and I noticed the alternator ain't charging. Cool. Let's have a gander. Carry my handy dandy flashlight everywhere. Looks like the crank pulley bolt came right out. Yay! Luckily, we didn't cause any damage, but I swear, this is the most unlucky car that I have ever tuned in my life. Like, this is the Bad Luck Camaro, straight up. Like, this thing is just bad luck, and I love it. I like this car a lot. I really wish it would just work one time for 1 week. So that's gonna do it for this one, guys. Short video, but I'm gonna call Cole up here and tell him that his car struck again. You will see more of this car. It is a BAMF. If you know what that means, then you're cool. Until next time, guys, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. Do all that YouTuber stuff, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.